Multiplast. In the year 2850 AD, it is the most precious substance in the universe. Psychics called Shapers can mold the stuff into anything they imagine. Even spaceships. But it's only found one place. Proteus. Whole damn planet's made of it. That's why we needed a Shaper like you, Nevin.
I know all this. What's our mission?
You ever hear of a Shaper named Pavo?
Oh, come on. He was just the most brilliant Shaper of all time till he died.
Our company faked his death. Set him up at a remote research post on Proteus, where he's been 3 long years, designing the plastids that made IMS rich. 2 months ago, we began an experiment to create a new radical multiplast with supercharged biocircuitry.
That's impossible.
Not for Pavo. He reported success 3 days ago. Called the new stuff Echoplast. But then, he sent this transmission.
For humanity, I reserve my disgust. And so I have become discarnate, separated from the flesh without human body, subsumed by new flesh as its voice and shepherd.
That's really nuts.
So, we've got a lunatic sitting on the century's most precious discovery.
No sign of Midas Post, just that tower.
3 little lambs to the slaughter.
I just love killing things.
And I just love that you love it.
Eject!
Are you What the hell? I'm still alive? With a sword?
Alive.
Who is that?
You were falling, and I saved you.
Okay, you have my thanks, but who are you? I'm Nevin.
We have to hurry.
What's with this sword and the suit?
I will teach you how to use them.
I'm real glad to be alive and everything, but this is actually much weirder than dying.
Nevin, I have fashioned these drones to be harmless. When you dispatch them, they will keep respawning so that you can practice using your sword.
Okay. This suit is incredible. It's like wearing adrenaline. The biocircuitry is so advanced.
So it pleases you.
Pavo actually did it. He created a new kind of plast. That's That's what this suit is made of, right, Echoplast?
Yes, from my flesh it is made.
From your what?
There is more to show you when you are ready.
Who are you?
Father has a presence here. You will see how he uses Echoplast to hurt.
Who's this father?
Father hurts.
You have parental issues? One of Pavo's standard combat models, a plastid.
Father has many defenses. The trap node is one of them.
Who is this father you keep talking about?
Once active, the trap node will spawn drones until its energy is depleted. Each drone you destroy depletes the trap node's energy. When all its protective wings disappear, you may destroy it. Trap nodes usually control one or more force fields. Destroy the trap node, and the associated force fields will drop.
I did it! The trap node's destroyed.
Father senses a threat now. Elsewhere, his defenses are gathering strength.
How do you know this?
He shapes his drones and traps from my flesh. I cannot resist him.
Your flesh? The drones were made of Echoplast, just like this suit you gave me.
I am what Father created.
What, you're the Echoplast?
This health node will heal you.
Never saw anything like this on Proteus when I was trained here years ago.
You have been here before.
Tell me who you are.
You must keep moving. Father does not know yet where to find you, but he is shaping an army of drones to hunt and kill you.
Such hospitality. When do I get my complimentary mint?
Destroy Father's spawn nodes, or they will continue to make drones. Father has set up force fields across many important paths, blocking them off.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
Most are controlled by trap nodes, but some, like this one, can be deactivated by switches.
No fair. That one's got a gun. Bring it on. When I hit drones a bunch of times in a row, it feels like the suit is storing some kind of energy.
Yes, when you chain attacks together, your suit collects plasm from enemies. Later, I will show you how to spend that energy to improve your suit.
Look, I'm not going any farther until you tell me who you are.
I am the Echoplast, Nevin. I am all around you. I am the walls of this room, the ground beneath your feet. I am the suit you wear that I made for you from my flesh.
That's impossible. Plast doesn't talk.
When Father created Echoplast, he amplified its biocircuitry so much that it became something entirely new. You would best describe it as a nervous system, a huge living brain.
Not even Pavel could pull that off. Plast can't think and it can't talk.
I speak the truth, Nevin. I am the Echoplast.
that spawn node would make this a lot easier. Alright, I've made it this far. What have you got for me now?
A gift. Stand atop the dais to receive it.
What's a dais? Hold it! Wait! Whoa! What the hell have you done to me?
It is a gun full, Evan, so that you can shoot Father's drones from far away.
I am going to be so slow in this thing.
You are a shaper. You can reshape your suit at will.
Oh, right, sure, easy as pie? Wow, just like that?
Yes, I will teach you how.
Hello, ladies.
Sometimes, in strategic places, I can create special veins of echoplast to increase your rate of fire.
Strategic? Are we fighting a war or something?
For practice, shoot the rune's crystals.
This suit you shaped for me, very impressive.
It is pleasing to you?
What did I just say?
Nevin, I have made a new gift for you, but you must reach the dais to receive it.
What have you got for me now, Echo?
I have fashioned you a stealth form.
A stealth form? Cool, hit me. Here comes the stealth form. Here it comes. Wait up, am I down on all fours like a dog?
The stealth form has many abilities.
It's kind of degrading, isn't it?
Is it flawed? Father was right. I am stupid, weak, and foolish.
I'm sure stealth form is great. How about you show me what it can do?
Why? It is flawed.
Come on, show me.
If you wish. Foremost among the stealth form's abilities is the pounce attack. This glowing blue strip is a stealth path. Sometimes I can leave you in places to help you, so you don't get trapped in dead ends. When Father would deny you your path, pound snubs are another way I can make one for you. The stealth form has another special attack, a prehensile tongue.
You're kidding me.
Try it.
You want me to lick enemies to death?
It is flawed.
No, it's great. I love it.
The stealth form has one last ability.
Is it tongue related?
It can become invisible for short periods of time.
That sounds useful.
Use invisibility to pass defense turrets unnoticed.
Invisibility. Very nice.
Nevin, you will have to use every skill you have learned thus far to survive this chamber.
If you say so.
Move onward, Nevin. There is more to see.
That's handy. I feel like a big frog. I'm game. I've never seen anything like this. I don't understand. The biocircuitry of regular multiplast was microscopic. This is...
My nervous system, a vast network of amplified biocircuitry branching out across the face of this planet, converting regular plast to echoplast on contact.
unbelievable.
My major nerve fibers run underground. Those that I control are gold in color. But Father can shape my flesh to his will whenever he chooses. Nerve fibers under his control fall to shadow, suffused with darkness, the gloom of Father's mind. In some places, my biocircuitry extrudes from the ground like exposed nerve endings. Such points are called sync nodes. You must learn to use them and gain control of the echoplast yourself. Because you are a shaper, you can use sync nodes to take control of the echoplast biocircuitry and shape it to your will. When you join with a sync node, your consciousness enters the biocircuitry grid. Your goal is to guide your impulse to a source icon. Use the action buttons to guide your chain, up, down, and left, right. To stay in sync with the biocircuitry's pulse frequency, you must time each press according to when the timing icons come together. The timing bar will help you get the hang of this. You need to press the buttons while the slider is in the middle zone. Usually, you must channel your will down a specific path. The source icon. Guide your chain to it, and your consciousness will take control of the echoplast. Now you may shape it to your will, and to your advantage. Those are the basics. As Father becomes more aware of your presence, he will use his control over the biocircuitry to place greater obstacles in your way. Open your mind, Nevin. Open.
Whoa, just like I imagined it. I've never shaped something so big so easily.
Echoplast is much more receptive to the will of a shaper, especially when manipulated from the sync node.
What's happening?
Father is coming.
Do I sense a disturbance here? A sync node plucked from my mind's embrace. Have you disobeyed me, my echo? Have you given sanctuary to this weakling?
He is a shaper, Father. One who does not fear you.
Silence. You do not fear me. Must I convince you?
Hey, I think you're plenty scary.
Retreat across the bridge, Nevin. There are too many enemies to face here.
Yes, coward! Run away! Run away.
Nevin,
What's this with you setting me up against Pavo?
you sensed his malice and cruelty. Please help free me.
I'm just one guy. This father of yours is the greatest shaper of all time. This battlesuit may be nice, but what's my edge on him? Nothing.
There is one thing Father does not understand. A secret of the Echoplast. The ability to alter time itself.
What?
Your Echoplast suit can be used to alter time and launch fierce attacks. Here is how. First, you need time dilation energy, which you get by collecting power-ups. To enter time dilation, press the R3 button. Each opponent is represented by a target icon. Your goal is to build a chain of attacks that will strike as many as possible. Use the action buttons to guide your attack chain, up, down, and left, right. You have to time each press according to when the icons come together. The timing bar will help you get the hang of this. You need to press the buttons while the slider is in the middle zone. Guide your chain through the target icons. The longer your chain, the more damage you'll do to the targets you hit. Icons at the top of the screen track the status of your enemies. If your chain does enough damage to kill an opponent, a skull will appear, indicating death. Once you've done enough damage to kill every opponent, time dilation ends, and you carry out your attacks in suspended time. Your enemies unable to strike back. Those are the basics. Be sure to practice them. You will use the same skills to time dilate in gun and stealth forms. Anytime you wish to experience this teaching again, it is available to you.
It's amazing to slip between time like that. How is that possible?
The path ahead will require you to use every skill you have learned so far.
Okay, it's not like I have any choice. basic attacks can't destroy this.
Nevin.
What's this with you setting me up again? It's...
most powerful substance ever created, controls time, controls physics. Only a chosen few can control it. But only one can save us from it. Alter space. Alter time. Alter echo.
Einstein claimed that the speed of light was constant. But I don't play by those rules. Neither does the enemy. What does E equal? Anything I want it to.
This game is not yet rated.
THQ.
That's Proteus. Its surface is covered with this organic stuff called multiplast. The people here, called Shapers, can use their minds to mold plast into anything they could imagine. Shapers with massive skills can change their own form and even alter time, so it's easy to see why this plast is about the most valuable goop in the universe. But you know, people never know how to let a good thing just be. Some hotshot researcher had to go and teach it how to think. Well, pretty soon the plast figured out that we were harvesting it. Now it's fighting back and has a plan to wipe out the human race. That's why I'm here. My name's Nevin and I'm a trouble shaper. I've been sent here to Proteus to clean up the mess, using plast to fight plast. This should get interesting.
Alter Echo is an innovative new game from THQ that truly redefines the action genre. As Nevin, the player must fight for survival against a hostile planet whose very surface is alive. With non-stop action and a groundbreaking visual style, Alter Echo stands apart from other action titles, allowing the player to morph between 3 unique combat modes and manipulate time with a pioneering gameplay feature called time dilation. To ensure that Alter Echo would be an unparalleled experience, the developers at THQ Studio, Outrage Games, stacked the deck with stunning visuals, highly adaptive gameplay features, and cutting-edge technology. The design team started by creating a completely original world, an organic sci-fi fantasy world that would act as a character within the game, providing challenges and surprises at every turn.
It was a very, very conscious decision to not make a game set in reality so that we had to play by those rules. We wanted to kind of just flex our muscle and do something as different as we possibly could. The level is essentially a character to the player in Alter Echo. So as an experience, you're fighting it, it's moving around, you're fighting enemies and things like that, but you're also fighting the world itself, which is very cool. Now creating that is a complicated endeavor because when we animate the environment, we animate it just like the character head. It has to have all the same kind of skeletal underpinnings, it's got the same kind of movements, it's just as complicated. Just having it be organic takes it to another level and it's a very challenging thing.
With a visually distinct playground in place, the next challenge was to bring as much originality and imagination to the tactical combat in Alter Echo. Using an advanced real-time skeletal morphing system, the team gave their main character Nevin the ability to morph between melee, gun, and stealth forms during combat.
The morphing, which allows the player to change on the fly between different characters, essentially, is pretty unique. No one has really pulled off the ability to interpolate meshes before in a real-time context, and it allows for just an unbelievably wide variety of gameplay moves.
Inspired by action sports games, Alter Echo brings an innovative combo system to the action fighting genre, allowing the player to chain moves and combine forms into explosive special attacks.
The combo system allows you to, for individual players to kind of customize the way they approach an individual combat situation. While you're chaining, Nevin's actually getting stronger, so a player who's doing it correctly will actually have a strategic advantage over a player who's just trying to hack and slash through the level.
The gameplay icing on the cake came in the form of time dilation technology, a rhythm-based mode which allows players to freeze time.
Time dilation is this kind of really strange, amazing mini-game in Alter Echo. Nevin has the ability to control time with this Echoplast suit to a limited degree. So he can freeze time, and then through this minigame you can queue up all sorts of different attacks on the enemies that are around you. And then you see this great playback of all these awesome moves that you get to see executed with time frozen.
THQ's Alter Echo launches players into a bizarre and relentless world of action, offering the player the ultimate in flexibility and intensity. Alter space, alter time, Alter Echo. As good as Alter Echo looked and played, it demanded a soundtrack that was equally compelling. Sound designer and composer Jerry Belongieri let his imagination run wild to create the otherworldly music and sound effects for the game.
You walk around a lot with your eyes closed and try and hear what things might sound like if you didn't know what they were. In choosing sounds, I tried to go with stuff that was sci-fi sounding, but still something that wasn't synthetic. The sound of time dilation, which is when our lead character sort of goes into this other reality, is the swords and swipes were all done with microphones recording through tubes like this, sort of a hollow kind of a swipe. The world is really alive, so the sound is very much, underneath it all is the sound of biology. These are animal calls.
Once he identifies and records the sounds, Jerry isolates an interesting section and manipulates it with pitch shifting, stretching, and layering. In writing the music, Jerry combined Western themes and orchestral beds with a techno edge to create an otherworldly score for the game.
I was very inspired by the early spaghetti Western music of guys like Morricone, you know, the classic stuff, like the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know? And that the bad guy's theme is sort of that good, the bad, and the ugly kind of spaghetti Western thing. And with the heroes, we have sort of a orchestral, like Corigliano score to Altered States, sort of a very weird orchestral sort of soundtrack.
The overall effect is a soundtrack that immerses the player in the strange science fiction world of Alter Echo.